Hello, YouTube. It is your boy Semi Auto, and I'm coming at you guys with my first reaction video. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. In Mississippi, I gotta read.
Bro, do you know what's sad and heartbreaking? I feel like this didn't happen by accident. This was designed.
See the body.
And if you could sum this area up in a sentence, this town, what would you say if you could describe it in a sentence?
Anything can happen at any time.
Jackson is the murder capital of the world.
What's your name is? Aaron. These niggas gonna die this year, Aaron. Step.
That blood in the pothole, Jackson, man. That's a dangerous time.
They call what you make out of it. You run with the wrong crowd, you fall like a wrong crowd.
Do you think a murderer can be a murderer and a good person?
You never know, you might be around a killer.
Touch these diamonds. I got niggas that's gonna do whatever I say. I feel like Sam.
No father figures, no male figures right inside the homes to give the males that structure. So they come out here in the streets.
Yeah, there's gonna be some murdering going on.
This shit going on for real. Yeah, they still running under that Jim Crow law.
Stay with me now, don't get lost.
They still running under that Jim Crow law. You hear them? Racism is alive and well in America. Sad to say, it's alive and well, and it's thriving. And it seemed like, with all the shit going on, it seemed like it is growing even more.
Hard working is good. Yes, sir. There's some good, solid black folks down here. Yes, sir.
I've been told to come to Mississippi.
Yo, the funny, I guarantee you his education ain't too far off of what he thinks be uneducated as black people. I'm telling you.
Because every documentary I do, I always see in the comments, come to Jackson, Mississippi, come to Mississippi. I also see comments saying, don't come to Mississippi because your camera is going to get stolen. So I'm on my way to Mississippi now. I'm going to Jackson, Natchez, and Moorhead to interview gang members.
Okay, so he's going to these three towns: Moorhead, Natchez, and Jackson. 13,812, so probably 14. It's what? It's 2025. I don't even know when this video was posted. We'll say just 14,000. Moorhead, not 2,000. You telling me a town of 1,937 people is dangerous? What is there even to do in a town that small? Then you got Jackson, 145. My city is a couple more thousand more than Jackson.
Hopefully my cameras don't get robbed and you see this video. You alright, bro? How are you?
Shit, cool, chilling, straight.
What's the name?
Nick Hardbody.
And where are we at the moment?
2,000 people.
Shit, Moorhead, Mississippi.
And how dangerous would you say Moorhead, well, this area of Moorhead is?
I ain't gonna say it's that, cause it's dangerous, cause we dangerous now. But other than that, these nigga bitch.
Nigga touch me on the spot, I'ma bust him. Yeah.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That's why he ain't dangerous, cause you with the dangerous mother. Like you with the other mother, it'll be dangerous for you. You straight.
I appreciate that.
They said Moorhead, 2,000 people. You telling me, yo, it's really like that out there? It's really like that in Moorhead? That's a small, bro. I can't even imagine, bro. That in a town of 1,000, 2,000 people, bro. Is there even? There gotta be maybe like one Walmart, if that. Maybe a Walmart. A town that small is lacking a lot of stuff. A lot of like extracurricular activities or just recreational activities. A town that small is lacking a lot. So, and then so you add that, nothing to do. You add, maybe a lack of education. You add oppression from, just the laws in Mississippi. Mississippi known to be like some pretty ruthless towards minorities, man.
5.56.
I ain't gonna need to lie to you with switches on everything. We got switches on 30-30. You ain't even seen that they both X. How you put a switch on a 30-30 and they both X?
You ain't never seen that. Like,
Man, you ain't quit.
see, right here,
Get your ass
right here. Man, I got some
Butt
young
naked.
niggas. I got some niggas. I can give them half a gram. All right, they'll go kill for $15. Stop playing.
That's insane, bro.
$15.
That's a different life.
This is what's going on.
I got young ones to kill you for $15. There really is no opportunity there. That's terrible.
Smoking. I swear I'm in the water, boy. I'm deep off in that ocean. Pour that lean up, boy. I'm sipping on that potion. Nigga, I'm so stingy, I'ma kill you if you owe me. Yeah. You hear me? You know what's going on, man. The bottom boy shit, Snoop War 4L. No, right here on the block with the window.
You right, bro? What's the name?
Leaking, Lil Leaking.
And Leaky, where are we at the moment?
We're in the bottom. We're in the 6.
And what's this area called? The city?
The 6.
The 6, yeah. And what's it like living in this environment?
Same thing you'll
What
go
is this dude?
through.
Is this dude
Through another
Irish?
hood, shooting, killing, running from the police, shit like that.
And bro, the reason I've came to Mississippi is because I've heard it's one of the most murderous states in the whole of America.
Yeah, it's gonna be some murdering going on. Shit get real.
And Nikki, why do you think that is though? Why do you think the murder rate's so high within Mississippi?
Killing, beef, killed.
I mean, he's not lying. That definitely does add to the murder rate, but I feel like it's definitely lack of opportunity, lack of education, man. Nothing to do. I ain't got no money. I'm just outside all day. I'm angry at the world. I'm angry at life. Hey, you look at me wrong. Hey, it's gonna be a problem. A lot of these gang wars be started over women too.
Jealous,
Just
Be
bullshit.
mad about pussy. Retaliation. Some boy be mad about
retaliation for sure, retaliation. Yeah, you know, retaliation probably be like 90%, 10% all the other shit.
And why do you think the violence is so high within Mississippi?
shit.
It started racism, you know what I'm saying?
It started with racism.
You know, when people started, having the wrong expect about what really was going on. You know, even Black Panthers, what it started about.
See, look at that. At least the OG know. A lot of it started off racism, man. You got to give a little bit. You got to give them somewhat of grace. You know, knowing. Because when you start to look deeper into it, you know, U.S. government or government-sponsored terrorism by white people, you know, them lynch mobs and all that, yo, they destroyed black communities, man. They destroyed Prosper. They, you know, CIA done assassinated black leadership, infiltrated socialist groups of minority communities, black communities, Puerto Rican communities, infiltrated them from within and dispersed them groups. Like, the Black Panthers, just like he said, man.
Right.
They done built highways through prospering communities. Like, it's crazy. It go deeper.
The Black Panther murdered. Yeah, it was murdered. Yeah, it was murdered. You don't get it twisted.
Yeah, would you say it's dangerous, Mississippi?
You damn right it is. Everybody's got a gun.
Everybody's got a gun.
Yeah.
And would I be...
And some of these kids don't have the education enough
See?
to know how to use.
I mean, everybody's got a gun, man. I think what's Mississippi state laws? Is Mississippi one of them like right to bear states? Is Mississippi, let me see. Mississippi a right to bear arms state? Let's see. Yes, Mississippi is considered a right to bear arms state. Yep. Mississippi is a permitless carry state, meaning individuals can carry concealed and openly loaded firearms without a license. See? That could be one solution, you know, a start. Make motherfuckers need a permit, you know? And don't give me that bullshit. Oh, you know, it never stops. It don't stop the bad people from getting a gun. Well, when one state has strict gun laws and the next state over is a right to carry, what is stopping me from wanting to go to the next state over to just pick up a gun over there and then come back to my state? I go and send a friend, a girl, yo, go over across the border and go get me a couple things I need and then come bring it back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You gotta look deeper into that. And go get me a couple things I need and then come bring it back to the hood.
Usual and stuff like that.
Into that. And go get
Out the window, swing that bitch from side to side. Ain't no need for second guessing. I know little brother certified. Before I forget, free the bros and the ops. They don't do shit but lip box. Them niggas need some crop tops. I'm the same young nigga that used to sleep on Dolly couch. I been stepping on they necks and Reeboks and G-Shock. Every nigga in my city here, they nuts ain't put me on. Now I'm popping. I don't wanna do no motherfucking song. I ain't tripping. I ain't got no problem doing it on my own. On my baby last week, I made a dub up off the phone.
In a time of media mistrust, chaos and crisis in the news, and the country give reliable information.
Probably the most dangerous area, you know, around the city. You know, it's a lot of dangerous spots out here. Everywhere dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why do you think the violence is so bad within Jackson?
It's really just a circumstance. You know, we just a product of our environment. You know.
He said it. You know, there's some with some sense, man. He know circumstances.
Saying like it's the slums. That's all we know. Our favorite idols is the drug dealers, and you know what I'm saying. The ones that glorified in the hood. That's what we glorify.
This is almost like a completely different life, world.
Yeah,
don't let these rich motherfucking politicians and influence, like, you know, people with mass influence like Elon, these billionaires. Don't let them fool you and say, oh, if you just work hard. And a lot of these rich people out here was born into money. They were born into money. And the people in their family that were older, in the older generations, that ended up getting it out, that's because they took advantage of the lack of just like laws and shit. They took advantage of people, bro. Come on now. And they were just born into that shit.
Third world country, for real.
So don't let somebody like Bezos or Elon Musk say, oh, you're not working hard enough.
Jackson, you wouldn't believe is in America.
Yeah, for sure. We ain't got, when you riding past the highway, you don't see no landmarks, no nothing. You just see. It is what you see, though. You get what you know what I'm saying? It is what you see.
Rock out with a 4-inch up this bitch before you approach. You bitch dicked out, told me that you love me. You don't even know me. My head high, straight to the sky. Think about bro, I wanna slide. You spoke on Snoop, next thing you know, 4 niggas hopping out that ride. Ain't me coming, but I'm running. Running fast to that money. I got my eyes up on the real. You put on side, I get the dumping. Bitch, you put on side, we get the dumping, you heard? Draco clapping like a band and look my mama in the eyes and I say, mama.
How many people live here in this city?
We got about population about 15,000.
15,000?
Think so? You think it's lesser than that?
About retirement.
Yeah.
About 15,000.
This shit is for old people, bro. This is not a young. It's a retirement town.
Old people.
Cause like 10,000 views, something to us here. It like that many people, so.
Yeah, that's like everybody else in the. There's everybody in the city.
So the population
10,000.
15,000.
Bro, you touch 50 racks down this bitch, you rich in our city, bro. Not even 50.
About 25.
About 50.
13,000 people.
13,000 people.
That's tiny, bro.
Yeah. That's what we get on. And it's so small. But this ain't like strong to us.
That's why a town that small, bro, you running into people you hate constantly. Like, there's nowhere to go. Where are you going? There's probably like one grocery store, you know, maybe like two corner store, like especially in like a hood area in the ghetto. Everything's even more smaller in calm.
Crimes going on. Cause it's so small.
Yeah.
This the population one, like down the road where I stay.
1,000 people, bro.
Like we go to the store, we got a bunch of enemy.
1,000.
And it's wartime.
Like this how it is. We right here, this our side. Right over there, that's
right
the other
through the
side.
bushes, the enemy territory, right through the bushes.
Our hood store right there, they hood store right there.
But does anyone here regret jumping off the porch?
No, it's our
I'm not regretting, but
being like being green to this shit.
Look how young they all look. I
probably would have died.
Most of them is like.
When you say be green, what does that mean?
Like being slow to this shit,
18,
trying to avoid
21.
And with Natchez being so small, how far is the op block, so to speak?
Shit, right there.
Right there, you can go right there, do that.
You just interviewed Snoop, chill out.
You can go right there.
You just in our block.
That's crazy, bro. That's
you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's right there. You just left him over there.
You just left him over there.
Bro, that's close.
You say you were 3 minutes away?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
We can walk through the bar right now.
Young head hitters walk 'em down, what they saying? Pull up 392, track off, yeah, we spraying. Off in traffic, drop that mad, f you and your mans. Hitters, we get right to 'em, nigga, we stand on business. Off in the trenches, I been king of the city. Been running the city, getting 18 wheelers on niggas. Been dropping bags, stepping on fuck niggas. Been off in prison, taking over the whole system. Been your boy, nigga, running off on niggas. Been calling cities, nigga, running with money bag. I been called money bag, told my
Man,
need a bag.
man, one thing about the, about, people in poverty communities, man, they could rap, man. they could rap. They got some.
Hey, hard body in the city, we ain't looking bad. I told these nigga, I told that bitch I put that on my bag. Fast, crack.
What do you do in your spare time? So what is there to do? Have you got cinemas there, gyms?
Shoot die, bitch.
Yeah, shoot die, bitch. Hit the studio.
Lifestyle.
Only thing to do is shoot dice and fuck bitches, bro. And hit the studio. But it's like, bro, you in a small ass town. How many studios that town got? I'm sure you run into bad.
Is there like recreational much stuff to do? Like, is there a gym here?
Yeah, it's a gym here, but it ain't like no open gym you just can go to. It's like a middle school. You got college gym, but it's just like an open gym you can go to. Though I see it really ain't nothing here.
Is there a cinema here?
It is cause what it is?
Nah, like we gotta go to a whole nother little town for go.
There's no cinema.
Nah.
We ain't
got no movie theater.
No,
none of this.
We got two places to eat at.
It's middle of hell.
We got.
That man said 2 places to eat at. They got no movie theater. I want y'all, bro. I guarantee you. You would have to look more into it. Like, I guarantee you, there's a reason for that. There's no reason why a town of 15,000 shouldn't have like a small movie theater.
We really got 3 stores, be real. Discount Dope Quick, Dollar Tree.
You have 3 stores in the
3
town.
stores.
Is there nothing to do here for the youth?
It was, shit. Well, it still is. It just, shit.
It really ain't
It
shit.
really ain't shit, so shit. Everybody just.
What do you do on a daily basis? What can you do? Is there a gym?
Patrol the neighborhood.
Patrol the neighborhood, get money.
Is that it? Yeah.
Patrol the neighborhood, get money.
It's like,
Patrol
it ain't
the
shit for the
neighborhood
kids
and
no
get
more,
money.
because the kids the one killing shit. Ain't nothing for the kids no more. Ain't no more parades, ain't no basketball. It's over with. Niggas getting it on.
Nah, I heard what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, we ain't even got shit down here. We don't see shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's there to do in Jackson?
It ain't shit to do but catch a body.
The only thing we got for
Or sell you some drugs. That's all you got. That's all you gonna do.
He said he's in Jackson, Mississippi. It said Jackson was like a city of 145,000 people. I mean, I don't know the geography of Mississippi, but I know in my city, the whole coast is just littered with cities. So there's no movie theater like within my city's frame, like, city lines, but there's a movie theater in the city next door, which we all go to, which is right on the freaking city line. That's literally like 11 minutes away. So I don't even know if these types of places have cities right next to cities, or if you really got to take a little drive.
Got the fur, nigga. Oh, baby.
That's wild, bro.
It's all it is.
Do you think a murderer can be a murderer and a good person?
It's a whole lot of good-hearted people out here.
A person ain't gonna murder nobody for no reason. You can look at a murder.
There's some that murder
and kill somebody. Little beat, nigga, my sort of guy. I don't even think he got self-defense. But no, he's saying, he was like, what he's saying, he's talking about like a self-defense type.
Like, you have a good character and be
Can you be a good person and be a murderer? Can you be a good person and be a murderer? Let's put it like this. Let's say you're a father. Good father, always there for his kids. Goes to church, family man, provides for his family. let's say a child ends up dying from somebody, and that man goes and does it right back to them, get his revenge. Do I think he's a bad person? I mean, I don't think so. I think you could still be. I think you could be a good person. I mean, it comes down to morality. There's people that can argue like, nah, if you kill somebody, you just that whatever you did in the past is out the window. You're a bad person. You're a bad person. I don't think like that. You know, every situation is different. Every situation.
Do you reckon that's possible? Yeah. Like all the people out here, they know us, so they look at us like.
Cause get what that boy
They
did
look
say,
at
the
us like,
flag it be
like
purple.
this woman right there.
Can't forget my things.
Everybody out here called they grandma.
Yeah, so
Even though she know like what's going on, she still look at us like her own. She accept everybody no matter what. She can cook. Guess what? She gonna call you over there and come get a plate. She gonna make sure you good, cause guess what? She know you really got a good heart. It's just what you got yourself involved in, what you been. Like,
And 9 times out of 10, everybody you bump into, you gon' know. That's how smart it is.
A murderer could be a good person. Hell no. In the old days, when I on our farm, they'd never make it off the farm.
I don't know what he mean by that. In our days, they'll never make it off the farm. What you mean? What you mean by that? In your days, they would. Who's they? Wouldn't make it off the farm. What you mean by that, homie?
They go in the hole if somebody did something wrong, killed somebody.
They'd go in the hole. I hope he's not talking about, back when his great grandpa had some slaves or something, or a couple slaves. I hope he's not talking about that.
I ain't saying frontier justice. I'm just saying
frontier justice. What he's saying is the South will rise again, boy. That's what he's saying. I don't know.
The educational system and the welfare system and the judicial system has ruined this part of the country as far as not prosecuting people. The education system ain't getting everybody an education, which he's getting a good education. Ginger, come over here and pay attention.
All murderers are good people.
All murderers are good people.
Hell yeah. It's just like,
all murderers are good people.
it's just like, but shit, if a nigga do something to you and just kill you, cuz it's a whole reason, cuz like you probably went too far with what you did, you feel me? Nigga ain't just finna come kill your ass for nothing. Nigga, a murder ain't finna kill you for nothing.
Like that's why we so.
Ain't finna get killed for nothing.
That's why I feel like we so big, like we ain't lost no homeboy like to no smoke. Cause we don't just like do shit to nigga, cause we deep. We got 100 switches and shit. We do shit to nigga, cause every time we do something to somebody, cause they did something to us. We ain't never just on no bullet shit. You know, we can't be on bullet shit. We ain't on no bullet shit. You feel me?
Cause everyone here seems like good people.
Everybody here good people. Like you said, murder. Yeah, murder. Murder good people.
No. No. I feel like you have murderers out here because they grew up on some bad influences or some wrong bad events that have occurred in their lives, or a lot of them have been abused physically, mentally, psychologically, so they end up seeking revenge, thinking that, hey, they did this to me, an eye for an eye. Live by the sword, die by the sword. I feel like it's the wrong mentality to have, but hey, that's the way around here in Jackson, other areas of Mississippi, that's where they come up, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
You think that's possible?
Yeah.
You never know. You might be around and kill
It depends on how the situation happened.
See, this dynamic, it's crazy because I feel like somebody that's never been like exposed to a lot of this type of life or whatever, it was easy for them to just be like, hell no, hell no. If you kill somebody, you're a bad person. Ooh, But notice how all the people that is in this shit, that's, due to circumstances all saying the same thing. A murderer basically can be a good person. You know, it happens. But that shouldn't define, you know, because they've been through it. I'm sure they got a lot of people that they know, or a couple people that they know, that ended up killing somebody, but was sweethearts. But hey, you drive a person to that point, or you know, shit takes over.
But this shit can't stop the feed my loved ones.
Yeah, it been bloodshed. See them like these.
But I'm not. Again, I am not condoning if somebody hurts you, you go do something really bad to them. I'm not saying that. Let justice handle it. Let justice handle it, bro.
These two for sure. Like they from back here. Like this shit run deep.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Cause you don't know what made him do what he did. Ain't no
probably not be no bad started off being the greatest person.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You don't know what made him do that. There are some really sick people though. Let's not get it confused. I'm not saying every murderer is good, but I'm saying, you know, just because somebody did kill somebody, I don't think it would make them a bad person, depending on the situation.
Somebody
like, I wouldn't look at them as evil, sadistic, twisted individuals. You know what I'm saying?
He could have been a good.
Like, let's say a girl ends up, you know, God forbid, getting, you know, a girl ends up getting SA'd, and she ends up murking dude. Would you say that's a bad person? She was a girl that went to school, family loved her, volunteered, went to church. You know what I'm saying? If you put it like that, like, I don't think that's a bad person. Somebody did something to her, and she did what she had to do.
Person in the world. You took his partner in front of his face. You turned him into a monster. Well, how? You know how you turned him into a monster. I gotta tell it, but
not
that's how
even
it
the dick.
is. But
You'll be going to get some money. Motherfucker be hating on you, want to rob you.
Yeah,
turn you into a demon. Yeah, anything.
Well, I'm a Christian. From a Christian worldview, there's no such thing as good people, just bad people who have been saved by Jesus and have been forgiven. So lots of bad people who have been forgiven. I will say that I think in a sense my bad is just like anyone else's bad. It just looks different. So whether that's swear words or using money for selfish reasons or lustful thoughts after women who are not my wife or murder, and all the same boat. We all do lots of evil things that don't make any sense. So I don't think there's such thing as a lost cause or someone that there would not be hope for them to change kind of the course of their life. I guess if that answers your question in a roundabout way.
Yeah, it does, definitely. South, I know years ago racism was a big thing.
Yes.
Do you still think that's still an issue within Mississippi today?
Definitely. Yes.
Scene of savage riots over the registration of a Negro student after more
Mississippi,
than a century of segregation.
a state marked by a painful past. From cotton fields to the civil rights movement, it's seen hardship and triumph. But beneath it all, another battle rages.
In North Mississippi, 4 people were killed in Holly Springs.
Mass shooting in Mississippi. 3 people killed, at least 16 others.
Murder and violence grip Mississippi's urban underbelly.
Whoa, was that
Born
in
from
front of a
necessity and
police car?
hardship and triumph. But beneath it all, another battle rages.
In North Mississippi, 4 people were killed in Holly
Mass
Springs.
shooting in Mississippi. 3 people killed, at least.
Yo, you murking somebody in front of the that's crazy. What the fuck? Oh, they different out there.
16 others.
Murder and violence grip Mississippi's urban underbelly. Born from necessity and survival, these harsh realities paint a raw picture of life in communities still haunted by racism and inequality.
Pussy nigga playing these games. Nigga don't call my phone, never show money. I like to pull up and go money.
Get that boy in the studio, man.
Gooch on rocket. Got me feeling like this would be Yaki, Conket, rocket.
Being black, man, like, being one of us in Mississippi is like, I can't even explain it. It's like being a slave still. Like, we still really in slavery. Like, it's still discrimination going on, favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get opportunities and privileges other people get, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
So we gotta do what we gotta do to survive.
No, I would say initially the system was designed for the people who had been here the longest to thrive, even if that was at the expense of the people who were coming or being brought here, which is a wrong way to think.
What?
And I don't know that way of thinking is prominent now. Like there may be a few individuals in different communities who think that way, but I think what we have now is a lot of the results of those things and like I said, the stereotypes or people's preconceived ideas who have not changed.
Yeah, we don't really be running to too many white people, but like the police. Yeah, police. That's all I would say.
Because I heard in Jackson, there was 200 bodies found in shallow graves behind a police station recently.
Man, that shit crazy.
The gruesome discovery of 215 bodies buried in unmarked graves behind a jail outside of Jackson, Mississippi, has left a community in disbelief. The families are angry their loved ones were buried in so-called paupers' graves, marked by just a metal rod and a number, and families were never notified of their deaths. The startling revelation came months after the mother of 37-year-old Dexter Wade filed a missing persons report last March. It wasn't until August when Betterson Wade learned her son had been hit by a police car and killed, then buried in that same cemetery.
I think about Mississippi, though. It's always been a, racist. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Tough. Yeah, this bitch racist.
And is it very much divided now? So is it a case of, I guess, there's...
But black and white? Hell nah. Hell nah. We don't really dislike no white people. We like the white people.
We don't see white people, though.
But yeah, we don't really see them. This bitch really trenched out number black, broke black motherfuckers real tough. Yeah, ain't even no white people around this bitch at all.
It was used obviously a lot in the 60s and 80s. Is it still used today? It is in places, but if I said to you, Junior, what would you do? He'd get pissed off and run off from it. What'd you do now? Jeff, how would that make you feel? Pissed off. If he called you the N-word or said it, how would you feel?
Meh.
And did he ever do it?
No.
So sorry.
What's that?
We're trying to get past all that. What they're saying on all that rap music, that's what's killing everybody, that damn rap music. Boom, boom, shoot a cop and all that stuff. And and it's redundantly said in that music. And it trains your mind to go ahead and do that.
Did he really just...
And that's the wrong thing.
Hey, walk down with that dirty K, go and get the business clear. He got money on his head. Oh yeah, that's what the ticket is. See them young and all black, with a sneaker tag, glisten with a switch, tell the AR came with a bird. Make up people call the law, look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, bitch, that's your dog.
Would you say anyone here has PTSD?
Yeah, that shit come with this shit, yeah. That come with it, yo. We got shot at.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, better not be scared.
Well, I say you can't look at it like PTSD, you gotta look at it like a thrill, like.
Hell yeah.
Look at it like
crazy, bro.
Word.
Look at it like PTSD. Might well go ahead and clock yourself up at this bitch. I look at this shit like, no, they move in, the bitch ain't gonna end, fool.
He's saying, yo, you gotta numb yourself to it, or else it's gonna eat you up. You can't succumb to the PTSD. You can't let it affect you. You just gotta keep on trucking.
Just like real movie gotta end. A real movie ain't till you open your every day you wake up. Yeah, nah, a real movie got time to start and end.
Has anyone here got PTSD?
Me?
Everybody.
Firecrackers scare me, girl. Firecrackers, you feel me? Shit.
I'm not.
We know it's a firecracker.
Talk me through the incident. And bro, when you get shot, what goes through your head?
You don't feel it.
Man, I ain't feel it, you feel me? I ain't feel it. Just my general, plumbing, you feel me? Like, shit.
Hey, good.
It is what it is at that point, you feel me?
Bro, do you think, when that incident took place, did you think maybe the streets aren't worth it, or what was going through your head? Is it a case of get back or leave the streets?
Leave the street, you feel me? I done left it, you feel me, but when I come back to the hood, you feel me?
You gotta be street.
When
you back here, you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
But when I come out here, you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
You always gotta stay aware though,
You gotta be aware
everywhere
of
you
your
go, you feel me? You got to keep that Yeah, you gotta keep it
You
real.
gotta have that mindset down here, period.
And who here has PTSD from being in the streets?
Yeah, everybody around.
I got a whole lot of it. That's why I keep. That's why I'm always good, cause I done been shot and people. I don't know what's
Nigga
around.
seen
I
so
got
much shit, bro.
He look like he got stitched open. He got stitched closed.
I hit by a full automatic AR.
And he still right here to this day.
Oh yeah, look. He got
When that
popped up.
happened, what went through your head? Is it a case of get back, or maybe I should leave the streets?
Probably retaliation.
And do you have PTSD from being in this life?
For sure. PTSD, you don't see like when the cars come past, people clutching their guns out. Like you gonna have PTSD for sure, cause you never know what's what.
And bro, what would you say if the ops said to you guys, look, let's just call a truce?
Bet. Say that.
If the ops say what?
Let's call a truce.
It's a bit, but get what gonna happen though, bro. I'm beat up tonight.
When you said call it quit,
Stamp it. It's a bit. It's all with.
ain't no quit.
So you,
This shit,
but,
man.
but I guess
You
then,
can't quit in halftime.
well, bro, how would it ever end then? I guess if no one's happy. to call a truce, it's just-
That's the. Oh my gosh, that's the thing, man. If you want it to stop, you're gonna have to just eat that. Whether you got back for your friend, your family. If you truly want it to stop, you both got to say, yo, all right, what's done is done. We're here now. We're alive. We're healthy. And let's keep it that way and squash it. That's the sucky thing, man. And there's 7 billion people in this world. There's 7 billion different minds and mindsets that it's impossible. Once the wheels is going, once that train take off, it's hard to stop it. Think of conflict like a fucking boat, bro. It ain't just you hit them brakes and it's just gonna come to a sudden stop. No, you gonna try to hit them brakes and the boat gonna keep on going. You the captain, but the boat just gonna keep on moving because it can't stop.
This shit ain't gonna never end. This shit got too far.
But you know what it is?
This shit called one of my little family members get hit. You hear me?
When I'm 40,
man,
I'm 22 right now. So when I'm about 38, they can have a son right now. When I'm 38, they son gonna be turning 16 and get their son killed. Yeah, this ain't.
Wow. That man said, I'm 22, I'll be 38. That means their son turned 16. I'm going to get their son killed. Wow. This is a man that's been through it.
Ain't gonna never stop. What's going on? Never in history.
If the ops said to you, let's call a truce, and let's forget what's happened in the past.
Negative.
That negative, you know why? Man, we got little ones in the ground behind you. You feel me? Blood, you feel me? It's over with.
But bro, how's it ever going to end?
Nah, it
ain't gonna
can't.
end.
But do you know
Everybody die.
Until everybody.
Do you know what?
We had little ones in the ground right now. You feel me?
It's called truth. Me, personally, I don't have no ops, so I don't know how that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's too late. I know it's too late for any ops, any shit getting squashed out shit is over with. It's over with, for sure.
How's it ever going to end then, bro?
It ain't gonna never end. It can't end.
I do fuck with the reporter for trying to, try to maybe implant that seed in there. Like, yo, how you think it's going to stop? And they all got the same response. Hell no, I got family in the ground. It ain't stopping.
Real shit. It ain't gonna never end. 1000%. It'll never end.
And let me ask you a question then. So if your op said to you, let's just end it and call a truce.
It ain't no end. It ain't no squash to beat.
That would.
Because he ain't the only person who in it. One nigga can say it, other niggas still gonna be on that same other shit.
What I told you. 7 billion people in this world, 7 billion different mindsets. You the captain. The boat is still going when you hit them brakes. You may stop it, but that boat keep on moving.
Still gonna be on that other shit.
So how does it end, bro?
It's in the blood shit.
The killer just keep
It's interesting you say that, bro, because every interview I go to,
the next
they
generation,
say,
then his son go look up, see what's going on, then go continue. Let me put it like this. They son go continue. You got some of our children, like older folks that got killed before we even jumped in the streets. So like,
I hear
we
it.
young, can't really do shit about it, so we really just
We been
get out
seeing
here.
this shit
We been
since we
seeing
was
this shit
young.
since we were young.
But bro, I guess how would this ever stop here? Because I feel like this is what.
It's not because you gonna lose a person you love, and they gonna take
Man, you gonna feel like, boom, so that's like, yo, you and yo, one of them. Nigga hit them, you gonna feel some type of way, so you
I've
like.
come to really, bro, you can't. You cannot. The only thing that's gonna stop is you. That's it. If you want to call it quits, you gotta find a way to get up out of there.
Like, damn, now I gotta go make this nigga feel like,
Can't try to make everybody else.
Like them your friends, somebody come take him from you. You will feel it, and some moments you won't retaliation. The pain, you missing his presence and stuff.
No,
like,
100%, bro.
It'll hurt your heart. It'll be on your heart.
They gonna go back to back to back. Then how it is down here. So it could be a nigga that he just met. He gon' want to jump in because he see like boom, nigga looking at him like, oh yeah, he doing this. He done stepped on this person. He done stepped on this. He want that fame too. He want a nigga know him too. So boom, he gonna jump in it too. So it ain't gonna never end because everybody gonna want to do what they see another nigga
What would
do.
you say to the next generation now? So I guess some millions of people are watching this.
Yeah.
I feel like millions of people will watch this, and a lot of them are probably considering jumping off the porch. What would you say to that?
Man, stay. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you like
Stay
get
up.
what you want to do? Cause like me being a kid, like my mom try to steer me the right way and see my folk. But me being a kid, I'm knowing a kid gonna do what they want to do anyway. You feel me? You can't stop you ain't gonna stop nobody from doing what
I'm
they want.
telling you though, stay your ass on the porch. Don't come out there, motherfucker. You might not be able to get back on that motherfucker.
So what would you say to the next generation, the next 13, 14-year-olds now who are watching this video?
Get money.
Stay in school.
Get money, young
Stay in
nigga.
school, get some money. You feel
Get
me?
money, young nigga.
Real talk. Good job.
Get money. Cause all that shit really f***ed up right now.
Don't nobody shit.
All that shit f***ed up right now. Like, the school system and everything, all that shit fucked
And
up.
what would
right
you
now.
say? Because like I said, I feel like millions of people are potentially going to watch this documentary. Yeah. Some of them are probably considering jumping off the porch. What would you say to those people watching?
Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you do, don't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Because at the end of the day, your mama going to be confused. Wondering what the fuck happened if you hiding it from her. But if you thugging, my dude, I got to keep this bitch on me. I got to. You hear me? Can't be 1 foot, 1 foot out. Can't be. It's all the way in, all or nothing. Real talk.
You got a chance to stay out this
Real
shit.
talk. Stay out this shit. Stay out this shit. This shit ain't
Your
right.
family got it good for you, bro. Go to school,
Go to
bro.
school. This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right at all.
I'm
This shit ain't
folks
right.
gonna give your ass 100 years.
100 years.
Smash your fucking
Waiting on you. Or a nigga gonna kill you. Real talk.
And Charles, potentially millions of people are going to see this.
That's what we doing, the shit we doing for every day. We taking these penitentiary channel like, you know what I'm saying, every day, just so the youth ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to change the narrative.
And what would you say, Charles? Like I said, millions of people are probably going to watch this documentary. So what would you say to the next generation who are now considering jumping off the porch?
Shit, this shit ain't what everybody think. It ain't just every
Know
street
your
nigga.
rules.
For real, every street nigga I can
Know
tell
your
you don't want to be, they was, you know,
I'm
they was.
telling you, man, nobody really, as much as hard body they want to say, bro, I guarantee you 99% of these dudes do not want to be in the situation they in. I'm sure 99% of these dudes regret the shit they done did, man. I'm telling you, yeah, they gonna give you that, you know, cause I'm a hard body. Ah, yeah, I love this. Well, man, them doors closed and them curtains closed and you can't see there. That boy, he contemplate, he wishing he never did.
Only played
I'm
the
telling you, this is
whole
not
card they were
something
dealt.
people
Don't
wanna
nobody
do.
want to
Like,
be in this shit. Don't nobody want to see their mama cry.
A lot of people that's in this type of life, a lot of people that's in this type of life, like it was just born into it. The circumstances.
What really go on, you know what I'm saying? Cause the internet, you know, they gonna filter that shit. You know, shit, we gonna give this shit raw and cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this shit, it look fun, it ain't. You don't want to see all your people crying. You don't want to, shit, when you pull out your driveway, you looking around, make sure ain't nobody back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always gotta be looking over your shoulder.
How would you feel if your children want to jump in the streets
I don't even want my children. By time my little boy feel like that, it's gonna be up, bro. God.
But at the same time, it's some shit like you won't even be able to control it because you gotta look at what they growing up looking at.
I know I wouldn't want my child to go through the shit because I just
This wouldn't a parent with recommendation for their child to do, but
at the same time, they gonna do what they want to do.
Child gonna do what they want to do.
They looking at you doing this.
Once they get gone, it's over, but you can't even control their life.
Everybody gonna go through that stage in their life. See, it's up to you. What you gonna do?
You're on. I raised him like he's my own. Yes, sir. I've raised more black kids than I have my own. I ain't got but 2 white boys. They're mine and my wife. Did you hear live from you? He doesn't, but he lives close by. But he'll be at my house sometimes before I get up in the morning, ready to go, feeding the chickens and hogs and all that stuff. And I guess how did you two connect? How did we connect, Junior? Just coming up to the store with a pretty little smile and a work ethic. And his mother's good, but if it ain't for the mothers and the grandmothers, the black kids ain't got a chance. The ones that just wander the streets and all ain't got a chance. Just 0. 1 minus 2 as a whole. -1. So I love God and I love people wherever I'm standing.
That boy said 1 minus 2, -1. Yo, what the fuck?
But I'm gonna live here and die here. I just farm. We farm, don't we, Junior? And don't we preach about safety, power takeoffs, and tractors. He's 12 years old. He can drive a grown man's tractor. He'll run GPS and all that. They just need more attention.
Now, here's the thing. Until us people come together as a unit and teach the youth that, hey, there's a better way. Stay in school and educate yourself, go to college, and keep that same positive mind that, hey, you can be something, you can do something. While I fall into the streets, I think the better off the communities will be. I think the much better off the youth would be.
And if you could change anything about Mississippi as a state, what would you change?
I like that question. I like that.
It ain't shit. It's kind of like, I don't know. It ain't shit to change. It ain't gonna.
This is sadly what a lack of education does. What do you want to change about Mississippi? Shit, I don't know. Meanwhile, living in a whole fucked up situation.
Don't never change. Just be stuck like this. Is over.
See, that's the thing. No type of guidance and no, higher understanding of just what really is out there. You start to just think like, yo, nah, this is how life is. This is what it is. This is what I was born with. This is my cards, and now I gotta deal them.
Over with. You gotta go. You gotta move away. Real shit. You gotta move away.
And if you could change anything about Mississippi, what would it be?
Environment. Wish we had more place to go and stuff. That's why we need more events. We need events and stuff to go to.
Waffle House. Yeah, we really the broken state.
We ain't even got no Waffle House. Man, get them boys a Waffle House, man. Probably bring down poverty in my what's it called? Give them boys some Waffle House and some movie theaters. Come on, man. Shame on you. Mississippi government, shame on you. U.S. government, shame on you.
No arcade centers for nobody to go hang out at or chill. We don't got none of that.
That's crazy, bro.
Why so much shit be happening, bro? Ain't no fun down there. That's all they
When
got.
something do happen, guess what? We done, everybody up. So guess what? Somebody gonna bump heads there. It ain't gonna happen no more. Like recently, the party just happened down there, bitch. Guess what? They broke in the cars.
Everybody out there.
Steal everything. Now that bitch old with it. Ain't no more.
Bro ain't even throwing no more parties out there.
Okay, then let me ask.
They broke it like 150 cars.
99% people shit got stolen.
They stole about 30 guns. 30 guns got stolen.
So guess what's finna happen now? The murder rate finna go up. It's already up, but it's gonna go up even more.
None of that.
What the white man
system? It's designed for us.
Yeah. That's why all the young niggas been going crazy and shit, cause they ain't got shit to do but do that shit.
Low income.
Ain't got no fun. No
single mothers with a lot of kids that out here.
As well, I guess, if you could change anything about Moorhead, what would you change? Or Mississippi as a state?
trying to surround for the kids and shit, cause it really ain't nothing here, you feel me?
The common theme is, yo, there's nothing to do. We got no opportunity, no sense of fun. And then you know, a lot of people like to, and then somebody else gonna come along and say, well, y'all can't have fun because y'all always killing each other. This is the system y'all designed. And now you mad when people acting like that?
Get the kids something to do, that's all.
You know, you come through downtown, right? You see all them buildings condemned. They roof all them guys. See, them jobs, they need to be repaired for people can work, my people, black people. Though my mom might want to go get a job, so I ain't saying she need a job. Get a job, all that. See, that's what I'm calling. Fix that up, you hear me? And the basketball park right there, you hear me? That's what I'm calling. Fix that up for the community.
People of faith in our communities need to be praying that faith would be the reason that hearts would change and people would know Jesus and know the love of Jesus, and that through that we would love each other in a perfect way that we cannot already do without it. So
it was a pleasure speaking to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. You too.
That was amazing.
Well, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the little reaction video. This is my first one, so I'm going to rewatch it, you know, post it up on the tubes. Hope you guys enjoy. I plan on doing more. But yeah, there's a big soccer game going on today, so I'm finna go get ready. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.